Hello, everyone. Here's your weather hazard briefing for Sunday, April 7th. We have another round of showers coming today as we have the next storm crossing the state as it splits, and the bulk of it heads towards Las Vegas over the next 24 hours. Just like yesterday, showers going to be there, but even with some warmer temperatures, it's a situation where it's all going to fall as snow and or graupel through tonight. A little bit of accumulation up in the higher elevations, but honestly, not much out there. The showers will be there. Some of the showers will be heavier. We might have a few bands. They have some enhanced precipitation, but no major accumulation is expected, at least with this round for today. High pressure dominates. Now, it looked like maybe this holds into the next weekend coming up, but looks like it only holds through midweek before we have another low and comes into the western U.S. and cools us back down heading into next weekend. Satellite shows that first low. You can see the moisture wrapping around that low back across areas along and east of the Continental Divide. We do have some moisture streaming in from the west with that next little wave coming through the area. We have a mix of high and low clouds across the area right now, and that trend will continue throughout the day. Our weather risk outlook, still looking at that potential some showers over the area. Still looking at river flooding on the Portneuf at Topaz and also Pocatello. We should see the river level at Topaz dropping below action stage today, dropping it into action stage at the Portneuf gauge or the Pocatello gauge later today, and sometime tomorrow we should see it dropping below back below action stage. But otherwise, a little bit of wind out there today. Showers around today, maybe a few lingering morning showers over the southeast and eastern highlands, and a wave passing on Tuesday. Some showers up across the eastern highlands, also up around maybe up around Arco and Chalice, also up around the highest elevations of Limhi County as well. But then Wednesday and Thursday, dry across the area. So how are things looking for us for the rest of today? We already have a few showers along and east of I-15. Those will continue through the morning. We have the next round of showers developing as we go into the east central mountains, coming into out of the west central mountains as well, north of Boise. As we go through the day, you'll notice once we get in the afternoon, a rapid development of showers across the region. We might have seen a few thunderstorms over the southeast corner and maybe up around the Frank Church and Stanley area as well. And you'll notice that trend continues through the day. We go into this evening. Most of the shower activity ends, except along and east of I-15, and those showers will continue but quickly dwindle as we go through the overnight hours. And again, this will be pretty much all snow and graupel that falls out there today. Temperature-wise, we're looking at those temperatures, like I said, in the 40s this afternoon, and looking at in the lower elevations, 20s and 30s up in the high country. For this morning, we do have some wind out there, especially up and down the interstate corridor into the South Hills and Albion Mountains. Some of those gusts in excess of 25, maybe even 35 miles an hour in a few spots. Not much going on precipitation-wise, just a smattering of light accumulations of snow or graupel for this morning. We go into this afternoon, we'll see those winds kind of dwindling the farther east you go, but this is the type of pattern where the Magic Valley into the South Hills and Albion Mountains, some gusty winds over 30 miles per hour and locally higher over the higher elevations south of 84, also in that area around Yale with some strong crosswinds. Again, light amounts expected. We might see an inch or two, especially some heavier showers in the mountains over the central mountains and down across the eastern and southeastern highlands. That is for this afternoon. Into this evening, those wind gusts do continue. We do have the showers continuing at least through mid-evening. I think by mid-evening, once the sun goes down, we'll lose some of that instability for those showers and whatever thunderstorm activity we might get to develop. Otherwise, again, light amounts of snow or graupel possible, and not everyone's going to see snow and graupel with this type of pattern. Showers may mean you get some precipitation that accumulates quickly. Your neighbor a couple miles down the road doesn't see much of anything at all. May not see a darn shower today at all. Otherwise, going into this evening, those wind gusts do continue, but they'll be dwindling quickly after midnight. And just a few showers east of I-15, not much in the way of accumulation expected there as well. So for tomorrow, Starting off cool in the teens and 20s across the area, but temperatures pushing up into the 40s and 50s in the valleys, 30s up the mountains. And I know we're not going to see a total eclipse here, total solar eclipse, but we do have a partial eclipse coming our way. And looking at the cloud cover about the time we see things maximize for tomorrow, you'll notice some high clouds over the central mountains. Where it's blue, that is very little to no cloud cover. Where it is, you see the grays, especially the darker grays, that is higher percentage of cloud cover. If you look up, the sky being covered in your particular area. This is looking at the actual just total cloud cover. Taking a look here, we're going to look and see. This can tell us the potential of what type of cloud we're going to see. And where you see the red colors, that's going to be mostly, if not all, high clouds coming through the area. Where we have blue, that is low clouds, and that's clouds under 5,000 feet. And that's generally the case outside of the central mountains. This is mostly high cloud cover. And where we see cloud cover over the Snake Plain and Magic Valley and down into the southern and eastern highlands, this will be low cloud cover. A little bit of high cloud cover mixed in. So might have to kind of look in between cloud patches at our partial eclipse coming for tomorrow across the area. So back to the rest of our forecast. For Thursday, we're going to skip ahead. Warms up Tuesday, Wednesday, into Thursday. Overnight lows, quite a few areas above freezing. And with these warmer temperatures, even though we're not getting precipitation for a few days, that's going to keep the snow melt going and keeping those river levels going up a little bit at night. If you want to minimize any flooding potential or rises in water levels, you want those overnight lows to be below freezing. In a lot of areas, that's not going to be the case. By Thursday afternoon, 50s and 60s. Once you get west of Pocatello and even over into the Treasure Valley and down towards the Utah border, some folks may actually be hitting right around or just above 70 degrees for Thursday afternoon. So that's the extent of our warm-up coming through the middle part of the week. So once again, we still have a little bit of taste of winter around today with graupel and snow showers through this evening. Not much of the accumulations unless you're in the high country or you're underneath a heavier shower or a band of showers today or a thunderstorm as well. And through midweek, high pressure brings that warm weather back before we're right back in the cool weather and showery weather heading into about a week from now. Have a great Sunday and do stay safe out there, everyone.